Okay, good morning. This is Judge Starr. Is everybody in Osceola ready to begin? And if so, can you please announce your names for the record? Raise your hand if you can hear Judge Starr talking.
Probably have you push the button over there.
There's no.
Yeah, let me,
Hello.
let me have to turn it on over there. Hi, yes, this is Osceola. Is this, Orange County? Do you guys have a judge, or do you guys have a attorney over there? Okay, well, she was talking with no one, I don't think you guys can hear, I don't know if you guys can hear her on the PA over here. Okay. Okay.
Judge, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. Give us one moment, Judge, okay?
Okay.
We have the males in here. If we could take those first.
Okay, hold on.
Female name, just skip
So,
over.
skip over Rashida.
Okay.
Joshua Castro. Mr. Castro.
Yes, Your Honor.
Who's can I have the lawyers and whoever else is there, pretrial release, anybody else, announce their names for the record, please?
Officer Dunkirk, PTR.
Megan Albrecht to the Office of the Public Defender.
Albrecht? Okay.
Albrecht, Albrecht.
Okay. All right, Ms. Albrecht, thank you so much. Joshua Castro, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and do you speak English?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good morning. My name is Judge Starr. You're here for your initial appearance. I've reviewed your charging affidavit, charging you with criminal mischief under $1,000 and find probable cause. Your bond is set at $500. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you, sir. What do I do with these?
Thank you, ma'am.
Do it, give them to you, right?
You point the PD.
Can I just make a general announcement that the PD is appointed on all the cases for purposes of today's hearings? Okay, that might be a little easier. All right, we're skipping over Lisa Camino and Daisy Duarte. Oh, that's two cases. Hector Fermaint? All right, good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Yes,
Okay.
good morning.
All right, you're here on domestic battery, and I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set the bond at $500. You're to have no contact with the victim in this case. I believe, it looks like it was your niece, maybe? No weapons?
Yeah, she moved out.
Okay,
My mother
so
had her move out.
so it was your, 505 is your, Elbridge is your house?
Correct.
Okay, and she moved
She
out?
was only staying there temporarily. She only she was there for like 7 days because she didn't have nowhere to go.
Okay, so you can't have any contact with her. I'm
It's
gonna let
not-
you, I'm gonna let you go back to that residence since it's your, place, but she can't be there. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, she's not.
All right, good luck. Have a
Judge.
seat, good luck.
Judge, Mr. Fairhouse.
I can't hear you. Can you speak into the mic?
Yeah, he's eligible for PTR, Judge. He has no history in the state of Florida. The last one he has in 1997 out of Massachusetts.
That was Hector Fermain? Or this person?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, so Hector Fermain, I'll allow pretrial release. All right,
Non-monetary bond?
correct. Pretrial release, yes, okay. Dondell Flowers, is that you? Oh, no. Dondell Flowers.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Flowers, I reviewed your affidavit. You're charged with domestic battery along with, was it Rashida? Is that your girlfriend? Wife?
Ma'am.
No?
Girlfriend.
Okay. So, who's at home? Whose address is this? Who lives at?
It's
who-
my address.
Okay, and where does Rashida live?
She stays in her address.
Judge, they're both incarcerated.
Okay. All right, so I reviewed your affidavit, find probable cause, set your bond at $3,500, no contact with the victim, no weapons, no return to that address. All right, this concludes your hearing. Good luck to you, sir.
Judge, in regards to Mr. Flowers, I spoke to them separately, and both of them wish to have contact.
They could take it up with the judge in the future. I'm not doing that right now based on what you're telling me without hearing from them.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Caitlin, oh no, that's Caitlin. Richard Greenwood. All right, Mr. Greenwood, you're here on 3 counts, battery, battery domestic, resisting an officer with violence. I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause. I'm gonna set your bonds as follows. For the first count of battery, it's $500. The second count of domestic battery, it's $1,500. For the third count of resisting with violence, $1,500. The total's $3,500. No return to the location where this occurred, no contact with the victim, no weapons, no drugs.
Did you contact them?
This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you. Have a seat, please. Thank you.
Couldn't get a hold of her? She was waiting for the phone call.
Journey Hernandez Soto. Do you speak English?
Judge, we have the females here.
Wonderful, thank you. Oh, who's this? Oh, is this? What is your name?
Joanny Hernandez.
Oh, okay. Do you need a Spanish interpreter?
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
does, Judge.
Is she on, the Spanish interpreter?
Yes,
Yes.
Your Honor.
Okay, wonderful. All right, we're ready? All right, Ms. Hernandez Soto, you're here on a charge of battery.
Señor Hernández Soto, usted se encuentra acá por una acusación de agresión física.
I reviewed your affidavit.
Me he leído la affidavit en su caso.
I find probable cause.
Determino que existe indicio de criminalidad.
I'll set your bond at $500.
Le fijaré la fianza en cantidad de $500.
No hostile contact with the victim.
Prohibición de contacto hostil con la víctima.
No weapons.
Prohibición de tenencia de armas.
No drugs.
Prohibición de consumo de drogas.
This concludes your hearing. Please have a seat. Good luck to you.
Con esto concluimos su audiencia. Por favor, tome asiento y buena suerte.
Judge,
Yes.
Ms. Hernandez does not have any criminal history, and she does qualify for a direct PTR. Can we have her out on a non-monetary bond?
Yes, I'll do that. So, set pretrial release? Okay. All right, thank you. Pretrial release, thank you.
La señora Hernández no tiene antecedentes penales. Solicitamos que se le ponga en libertad a través de la libertad provisional sin tener que pagar fianza. La jueza ha dicho que sí, que está de acuerdo. Se pondrá en libertad a través de ese programa.
All right, next we have Ramiro Lopez Garcia.
He requires a Spanish interpreter, Judge.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Lopez Garcia, how are you this morning?
Señor López García, ¿cómo se encuentra en la mañana de hoy?
Bien, gracias.
Fine, thank you.
All right, you were picked up on a warrant for failing to appear. I reviewed the affidavit. I don't think I have to find probable cause on it, do I? No, just not on the FTAs, right? Yeah. And it's Osceola? All right, so you just sit where you are and your case will come up in Osceola. Good luck to you.
Señor, usted le
hold on.
detuvieron por una orden de arresto, por una falta en comparecer. Me he leído la affidavit y usted se quedará ahí en el centro de detención de Osceola hasta que se convoque su caso.
Your bond, Mr. Lopez Garcia, is $2,999.
Además, a usted se le ha fijado una fianza en cantidad de $2,999.
Ok.
All right. Sierra McLean. All right, Miss McLean, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good morning. How are you this morning?
Great. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Okay, it looks like you were picked up on a warrant for Osceola County for probation violation. It's a felony warrant, and there's no bond in your case. So this concludes your hearing. Please have a seat. Good luck to you. Tina Mountain?
Your Honor, we need to reset for medical.
Okay. Reset Miss Tina Mountain for tomorrow.
I don't like to say that on the record.
All right. Joseph Olivas. All right, good morning. Are you Mr. Olivas?
Yes, I am.
Do you speak English?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good morning. I'm Judge Starr. Looks like you picked up is this right? Picked up a new case? You had pretrial release, but you picked up a new case, so I'm going to revoke your pretrial release. Looks like the bond on your original case was $3,500. What's the new case?
No, that's the, it was out on the.
It was out on pre-
19/2/2020. Please go again.
One more time.
So that's his new charge.
This is the new charge. And what was the pretrial release charge? Oh, resisting. Oh, a misdemeanor.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the deal, Mr. Olivas. I'm revoking your bond, I'm revoking your pretrial release on your misdemeanor case. I'm gonna set a bond in that case though, so it'll be $500 bond in your misdemeanor case. And then your new case, this battery case with this machete, I'm gonna find probable cause and set your bond at $3,500. No contact with the victim in this case and no return to this scene as well. This concludes your hearing. Have a seat. Good luck to you.
Judge,
Yes?
Judge, on that PTR revocation, it was actually 2 counts. It was resisting without violence and disorderly intoxication.
Let's do 500 on each count. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go back to the ones I skipped, some of the ladies that we were waiting for. Rashida Anderson.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, Miss Anderson. My name is Judge Starr. You're here for your initial appearance. I reviewed the affidavit charging you with battery, domestic violence, find probable cause. I'm going to set your bond at $3,000, no contact with the victim. Good luck to you, ma'am.
All right.
Lisa Semino. All right, are you Lisa Semino?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good morning, I'm Judge
Hi.
Starr. Hi. You're here for your initial appearance. I'm reviewing your affidavit charging you with 1 count of battery. I find probable cause in the affidavit. I'm going to set your bond at $500, no contact with the victim. And who lives at home? Or is it you? How are we doing this?
My husband and myself and my mother, who I take care of, she's 84 and has macular degeneration and diabetes.
And you all live together?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you're not gonna be able to
I
stay
put the
there.
mon-
So here's what's
I
gonna happen.
put the money down.
You're not gonna be able to go home until somebody comes and convinces the judge that it's safe for you all to live together again. So right now, since there's nobody here to tell me otherwise, you can go back to get some belongings. If you make your bond and get out and get released, you can go home with the escort of law enforcement to get your belongings. Other than that, I can't make any other decision based on the information that I have. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Maintain
I
separate
do.
residences. Now, you can obviously get out and speak to a judge in the future to have that amended, but for now, since I don't have any other information, that's how it's gonna have to stay for today. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. But how do I get it changed if my husband decides?
Talk
to-
talk to your fabulous lawyer. Okay? Have a seat. This concludes your
Judge-
hearing. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Daisy Duarte Barbosa.
I'm sorry, Judge. Ms. Semino has no criminal history. Can we have her, and she qualifies for PTR?
Okay, I'll allow that.
Can we
Pretrial
go for a
release.
non-monetary
Same
bonds?
conditions.
And we're, no contact, a one-time return with a law enforcement officer, and maintain separate residence. I just want to verify the conditions.
Correct. And no drugs, no weapons. Okay,
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you so much. Daisy Duarte Barbosa.
Yes, ma'am.
All
Good
right.
morning.
Good morning. I'm Judge Starr. You're here for your initial appearance. I've reviewed the affidavit charging you with 1 count of petty theft. Find probable cause and set your bond at $500. It looks like you have a probation violation on another case for grand theft from Miami. So I'm not sure how
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
gonna work, but I think you're going there after this. And the bond in that case is none. This concludes your hearing. Have a
Yes, ma'am.
seat. Good luck to you. Caitlin Gossett.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, it looks like you're here on a failure to appear for an Osceola case. And it looks like it was a misdemeanor case and you had pretrial release. So I'm going to revoke the pretrial release and set your bond in this case for $500. Was it 1 count? Just 1 count or 2 counts? I see 1 count.
Your Honor, it was 1 count, M2 petty theft.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. 1 count, $500 bond. This concludes your hearing. Please have a seat. Good luck to you. Christian Ortiz Ayala.
He requires a Spanish interpreter, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Okay, good morning, Mr. Ortiz Ayala. How are you?
Buenos días, señor
Good.
Ortiz Ayala. ¿Cómo está usted?
Bien.
I'm fine.
I reviewed your affidavit charging you with 1 count of domestic battery.
He leído el affidavit en el que se le acusa a usted de un cargo de violencia doméstica, agresión física.
I find probable cause. I'm setting your bond at $1,000.
Determino que existe indicio de criminalidad y fijaré su fianza en cantidad de $1,000.
You are to have no contact with the victim,
A usted se le prohíbe todo contacto con la víctima.
do not go back to this address,
Se le prohíbe regresar a esta dirección.
no weapons, no alcohol, no drugs.
Se le prohíbe la tenencia de armas, el consumo de alcohol y el consumo de drogas.
This concludes your hearing. Please have a seat. Good luck to you.
Con esto concluimos su vista. Por favor, tome asiento y buena suerte.
Judge, Mr. Ortiz, he meets the criteria for PTR. Also, he only has one conviction out of 2018, and it was for a Willis.
Okay, I'll allow pretrial release in this case. Same conditions.
Su señoría reúne los requisitos para el programa de la libertad provisional. Además, tiene un solo antecedente por conducir con la licencia suspendida en el año 2018. La jueza permitirá que se le ponga en libertad a través de este programa, pero se mantienen en pie las mismas condiciones que se dictaron antes.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Rappersad? All right, is that you, Mr. Rappersad?
Yes, it is.
Okay, you're here on a charge of battery. I've reviewed your affidavit, find probable cause, set your bond at $3,500. You're to have no contact with the victim, no return to the location, no weapons, no drugs, no alcohol. Please have a seat. Good luck to you. Ricardo Rivera?
Judge, I'm sorry, Judge. We actually got a contact with the victim, and she requests to have contact with Mr. Rampersad.
Denied.
And for him to return
Thank
home.
you.
Thank you, Judge.
Ricardo Rivera?
Your Honor, we would like to waive a reading of charges on this case.
Okay. Mr. Rivera, I've reviewed your affidavit, find probable cause, and I'm going to set your bonds as follows. As count one, $1,500, count two, $8,000, and count three, $500. No contact with any of the other individuals involved in this.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. He needs a Spanish interpreter.
Okay, thank you.
Señor, me he leído el affidavit en que se le acusa, determino que existe indicio de criminalidad, se fijará la fianza de la siguiente manera. Primer cargo, $1,500, segundo cargo, $8,000, tercer cargo, $3,500. Se le prohíbe todo tipo de contacto con el resto de las personas que se mencionan en el documento.
Wow, that was fantastic. All right, this concludes your hearing. Please have a seat. Good luck to you.
My apologies, Your Honor. The name was Ricardo. What was the last name?
Ricardo Rivera.
Rivera. Thank you so much.
No contact with this guy, the father and son. Yeah, witnesses? Yeah, witnesses, put witnesses. Thank you. All right. Maria Rosales? Do you speak English, Ms. Rosales?
Yes, ma'am.
You speak English? Okay, does she qualify for pretrial
Yes.
release?
She does not, Judge,
Okay.
not for a direct. She has
Okay, thank you so
open
much.
case
All right,
and,
Ms. Rosales, you're here on a petty theft, first offense, and I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, and set your bond at $500. This concludes your hearing. Have a seat. Good luck to you. Josine Rosario Marrero? All right, good morning, Mr. Rosario Marrero. Do you speak English?
No.
Do you speak Spanish?
Señor, ¿habla español? Yes.
Sí.
All right. I reviewed your affidavit charging you with one count of battery.
Me he leído el affidavit en el que se le acusa de un cargo de agresión física.
Find probable cause and set your bond at $500.
Determino que existe indicio de criminalidad y fijaré su fianza en cantidad de $500.
You're to have no contact with the victim in this case.
Se le prohíbe todo contacto con la víctima en el caso.
Don't return to this location.
Se prohíbe regresar al lugar donde esto ocurrió.
And no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons.
Y se le prohíbe el consumo de drogas y alcohol y la tenencia de armas.
This concludes your hearing. Please have a seat.
Con esto concluimos su
Judge,
vista. Por
I'm
favor, toma
sorry.
asiento.
He has no prior history, Judge, and he meets the criteria for PTR. Can we have him out on a non-monetary bond?
Okay, I'll do that. Pretrial release, non-monetary bond. All right, have a seat. Same conditions. Have a seat, sir. Thank you so much.
Se le impone la libertad provisional, señor, dado que usted no tiene antecedentes, pero se mantienen en vigor las mismas condiciones que se dictaron anteriormente.
Robert Thompson.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Thompson. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Okay, it looks like you got picked up on an out-of-county warrant out of Polk County.
Can you tell her I turned myself in?
Oh.
Yeah, I turned myself in last night at like 6 o'clock with my bondsman.
I still received that email with, and I printed out the affidavit and they attached it. It looked like it's the same.
Miss, I forgot your name. Miss Allred?
Yes,
Have
Judge.
any information on Mr. Thompson?
All I know is that he said he turned himself in. I have the same paperwork, and it is confusing.
Your Honor, may I approach, or I can just read it? There's a note in the state's packet, it looks like it's from Polk County. It says multiple Dwillis. We are requesting no bond for this warrant. Please advise when subject is available for pickup, and we will pick up.
Okay. All right, so no bond for you, Mr. Thompson. They're gonna take you to
Yeah,
Polk County.
but I have another thing. She has another thing right here saying to not revoke my bond and to. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I'm
Thank
sorry,
you so
Judge.
much. Have a seat.
Judge, there is paperwork from the county court of Polk County that it shows do not forfeit bond upon arrest, defendant to remain on current bond and be given next court date. This looks like the court minutes from Judge Helms in Polk County.
They got two different things like.
That's probably more accurate, Your Honor. The message that's in the state's packet, I believe, is the law enforcement message.
So do you have any objection to me giving him a bond?
The state has no objection, Your Honor,
I'm looking for this.
based off the court minutes. That
I'm
defense,
looking for the court minutes.
I don't have that in my packet. Or, I'm sorry, I take that back, Your Honor. May I approach?
Yeah. Yeah, I have this. Thank you. You can have it. Thank you, Mr.
Even these say to remain on current bond.
It's his management name. I don't know if she has.
Miss Stratton, this date?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Miss Stratton.
Angelina Stratton for the record.
So, I don't see where it says to not revoke his bond. I only see to hold him no bond. So can you tell me where it says not to revoke his bond?
There's like a little,
Per court, do not forfeit bond upon arrest. Defendant to remain on current bond and be given next, what is that, next CD?
I interpret that as court date, Judge.
Oh, that makes sense. Let me talk. So what is the date on this? So this document that I'm reading, is court minutes from when? Is there a date?
looks like 6/5/2019.
Yes, Judge.
supposed to, what was the original bond? Don't forfeit it, what is it?
5,000.
Per court, do not forfeit bond upon arrest. So what is the bond?
It was 5,000, Your Honor.
Oh, is that it up there? Is that- Okay, all right. So then let's keep the $5,000 bond as is. That was just an argument for no reason at all, I think. All right, have a seat. I won't revoke the bond. It'll stay at $5,000.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
And it's done, so just change it, you gonna set it at 5?
It was at 5.
Five, okay.
I'm keeping it the way it was, which the records are reflecting 5,000. Yeah, which is probably the same for him as having no bond, but, okay. All right, well, that cleared that up. John Tro?
Truax.
All right, handling. I reviewed the affidavit. Find probable cause. Set your bond at $250. Have a seat. Wait for your, good luck to you.
Can't take care of this today?
Say
Can't
again?
take care of this today?
Yeah,
Can't take care of this today?
can we?
Sure, Your Honor. The state can offer an adjudication, credit time served.
You want an adjudication and credit time served?
Yeah.
How do we do
No.
that from here?
That's,
Yeah. How am I supposed to get a signed plea form from him? Are we gonna teleport it through the TV?
alternatively, the state would
I've
have no
done it here
objection to
before.
ROR.
You wanna ROR him? Okay, we're gonna let you out. You can come back and, resolve your case at your next court hearing. Okay?
All right.
All right. Good luck to you. Thank you, Ms. Stratton. Rafael Vasquez? All right. Do you speak English, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You're here on a warrant from Osceola County for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. Looks like the bond has been set at $10,000. Have a seat. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Rafael Vasquez.
right. I show 3 cases for him, Judge.
Oh, I'm sorry. It does? For Mr. Vasquez?
Yes, Judge.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, so the next one is it's a violation of probation warrant. Let's see what that was for. Misdemeanor, petty theft. And then the third case is failure to appear on a felony warrant.
The 2016 felony case is petty theft, 2 prior convictions, F3.
Okay. All right, so $10,000 bond on the first case, then the second case. There's no bond on this second case. Oh, right, so no bond on this violation of probation, thank you. And then this third case, I'm trying to read case numbers. Looks like failure to appear on 16 CF 1056. There's a bond for that, $4,999. All right, did I get all of his cases? All right, have
Yes,
a
Judge.
seat, good luck to you. John Hernandez. Come on up. Thank you. Okay. Are you John Hernandez? Do you speak English?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You're here on a probation violation, felony warrant for resisting. There is no bond on your case. Have a seat. Good luck to you. Johnny Medina?
Your Honor, we would waive reading of the charges on Mr. Medina's case.
Okay.
Yes.
All right,
Your Honor.
thank you. Mr. Medina, do you speak English?
Yes.
Okay, I reviewed your affidavit, find probable cause, you have no bond in your case. Have a seat, good luck to you. Dion Phillips,
He refused, Your Honor.
he's what?
Sorry. She refused.
She. All right, Ms. Phillips, good morning. You're here on, looks like a warrant, domestic battery warrant. Are these two separate cases? Or this is the same thing? It's the same thing? All right, there's no bond in your case, Ms. Phillips. Have a seat. Good luck to you. It's a warrant, DV warrant. Oh, it's DV warrant. Hold on, hold on. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Give me 1 second, Ms. Phillips. It says warrant served and then canceled. Why? What? That doesn't make any sense. Warrant served and then canceled. How do you do that? Okay, I reviewed the affidavit, and I'm gonna set your bond at $1,500. No contact with the victim, no return. You can go back one time to get your belongings. Have a seat. Good luck to you. All right, these are resets from yesterday now?
Your Honor, I've been told that all 4 of the resets have refused.
Have what? Oh, wonderful.
Refused?
Okay. All right, we'll try again tomorrow. Are we done? All right, goodbye, Osceola. See you tomorrow.
Bye, thank you,
Judge,
Judge.
Judge, what time do you want to start tomorrow, Judge?
I'd like to start now. No, how's 10
I
o'clock?
hear you. 10
10
o'clock's
o'clock?
perfect, Judge.
Okay, great.
We'll be ready.
All right,
All right,
wonderful.
thank you, Judge.
Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. And now I just press this button off. For Orange County now? We all ready? Okay, shout out to my friends. Hi, Jessica. She's listening, yeah. It's my girl in Queens. Hi, Julie. All right, where's my stuff? Tell me your name one more time.
Marie Taylor.
Taylor.
Oh, Taylor. Marie Taylor.
Taylor, Miss Taylor, okay. We're just waiting for someone to bring me back my paperwork. So, thank you for your patience. Thank you. I gotta sign all these, right?
Yeah.
I'll sign these at the end. Woo. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Well, give me something with the code, because I have to get a make copies.
Oh, yeah. I can do that. I will multitask.
Okay.
All right, are you Mr. Hector Roman Diaz? Yes?
Yes.
Fill out and then hand take.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I need a pen. I didn't bring a pen.
Is
I
it,
came unprepared.
does it matter what color
No,
that be?
no, it's up to you. You tell me what color you want. Oh, I did bring a pen. Okay. All right. Mr. Roman Diaz, you are here on 6 counts: battery, domestic violence, battery, domestic violence, criminal mischief, and finally 2 counts of aggravated assault. I find probable cause in your affidavit. I'm going to set your bonds as follows. Count 1, $1,000. Count 2, $1,000. Count 3 through 6, $500 each. No contact with the victim, no return to the location, no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you. And Juez, right? Okay. Juez.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Was the public defender appointed?
The public defenders are appointed on all the cases for purposes of today's hearings. Thank you. Jonathan Gonzalez. All right, is that you, sir?
Yes.
Hello. You're here on 5 counts. Trafficking in heroin, possession of cocaine with the intent to sell with a firearm, possession of cannabis with intent to sell with a firearm, possession of cannabis, and possession of drug paraphernalia. I reviewed the affidavit. It's a warrant. I reviewed the warrant that already found probable cause. Your bonds are as follows. The trafficking, count 1, $50,000. Possession of cocaine with intent to sell with a firearm, $50,000. Count 3, possession of cannabis with intent to sell with a weapon, $10,000. Possession of cannabis, $500. Possession of drug paraphernalia, $500. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you, sir. Eddie Gufugalaza. Oh, I'm so sorry. Say it for me. Gufugalaza. Say it again. Yes, that. How are you? Okay. You're here on a probation violation warrant for 2 felony drug offenses, heroin and cocaine. And I've reviewed the warrant finding probable cause. There's no bond in your case. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you. All right. Edwin Herrera Osario. Good morning. Do you speak English? No. Headphones. All right. Mr. Herrera Ozario, you're here on a violation of probation for a underlying burglary charge. I reviewed your warrant that found probable cause, and there is no bond in your case. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you.
The person that we had, his victim showed up. You still want to see it, or?
Where is the victim? I don't see anybody out there.
Where's the victim for?
She's downstairs, they're gonna go get her if she's gonna call her.
And bring her up?
Okay. You want to keep that person handy, and we'll let her be heard at the end? If it's not an inconvenience? I think she's late, though. Isn't she late?
They tell them by, yeah, so they tell them by 10 on the weekend.
Okay. I can get my hair. Almost done. I'm gonna have to let it go. Do you have a rubber band by any chance?
No.
I'm so unprepared. All right, Mr. Monzam Mendez, is that you?
Yes.
All right, sir, you are here on a battery charge. I reviewed the affidavit, find probable.
Well, yes, but it's not true.
Oh, I'm sure it's not. Okay. I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bond at $500. You're to have no contact with the victim in this case, and don't go back to 35 Coquina Key Drive. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you, sir. Angel Silva?
I have a PC challenge for this one. Your
Okay.
Honor.
Go ahead.
Marie Taylor, for the record, for the defendant. He's charged with disorderly conduct under statute 877.03, but pulling up that statute to look at, it's actually breach of the peace, but the conduct in the affidavit is panhandling, and so it doesn't match anything in the statute.
All right. Any objection if I just ROR him?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'll ROR him.
Thank you.
Okay. Joshua Rodriguez Cruz? All right, Mr. Cruz, you're here on an out-of-county warrant for stalking. Oh, me too. Hello? Can you hear the interpreter? Okay. You're here on an out-of-county
Yes.
warrant for stalking. There's no bond in your case. Oh, it's They're gonna send you to Osceola, okay? This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you.
Okay.
Leon Noble? Leon Noble? No Leon Noble?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, he's coming. Leon Noble, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're here on 3 counts, possession of.
Oh, we still waiting on the victim to come for the Spanish?
Yeah, she's coming, she's
Okay.
downstairs,
So
she's
we-
coming up.
Okay, so can the interpreter stay on just until the victim come in?
For the
She's
first
coming
one.
up now.
Yeah, what was the person's name?
Right here,
All right, Madam Interpreter, if you don't mind waiting, we have a victim coming up for one of the first cases we handled, Hector Luis Roman Diaz.
Not a problem, Your Honor. I'll stay on the line.
Okay, thank you so much, I appreciate it. All right. And Leon Noble, that's you, right?
Yes.
Good morning, sir. You're here on 3 counts, possession of cocaine, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of cannabis. I reviewed your affidavit, find probable cause, set your bonds as follows. Count 1, $1,000. Counts 2 and 3, $100 each. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Henry Raymond?
He's mental health, Your Honor.
All right, let's reset him for tomorrow. Robert Etheridge? Hello, Mr. Etheridge. Are these the old cases now, right? Is that how that
yes,
works?
those are the cases out on bond, and then
Okay.
underneath the orange sheet are actually the new ones.
These are the new ones?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so, Mr. Etheridge, it looks like you had some old cases that you are going to have your bond revoked on. That's 2019 CF 0000454AO. And then your new case is aggravated assault with a deadly weapon without the intent to kill, resisting an officer with violence, firing a weapon in public or in residential property. This says, no bond on each one of these. Are
They
they,
come in as, because it's a BB,
okay.
so they come in as a no bond.
Got it, okay. All right. So on your old case, there's no bond, and on these new cases, count one, I'm going to set the bond at $5,000, count two, $1,000, and count three, $8,000. 5, 1, and 8. This concludes your hearing. There's no contact with the victim, no return to that location, no weapons, no drugs, no alcohol. Good luck to you. Jacob Mound. Mr. Mound. Jacob Ross Mount. Oh, is that? Oh, they're here. Are we doing okay, I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Okay, will you let the victim in? Is this Hector Luis Roman Diaz again?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, and I understand there's a victim here that wants to be heard. Sir, what is your name?
Joshua Roman.
All right, and what would you like to tell me?
About the case.
I can't hear you. Can you speak into that microphone, please?
Now you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Thank you so much. What do you want to tell me? Do you speak English? Does he, how do we do that?
Yeah, she'll do it over there.
Okay, do you want to speak in Spanish to me and then the...
Señor, ¿prefiere hablar en español?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, what would you like to tell me?
¿Qué deseaba decirme?
Pues no sé. Yo solo vine pues a ver como el caso, el corte.
Well, I don't know. I only came here to kind of see what was going on with the case on the court.
Okay, so let me tell you again, since you missed it this morning. I set bonds in Mr. Roman Diaz's case. He's to have no contact or no return to, with you or to the location. Do you have any questions?
Déjeme que se lo explique ya que usted no estuvo aquí antes. En el caso del señor Román Díaz, ya yo fijé fianza, se le prohibió contacto a él con usted y se le prohibió regresar al lugar de los hechos. ¿Usted tiene alguna pregunta? No.
All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Muy bien, muchas gracias. Hasta
All
luego.
right, that's it for the Spanish interpreter, correct? All right, thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
You're very welcome, Your Honor. Have a nice weekend.
You too. All right, Jacob Mound. You speak English? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. All right, you're here on 3 counts. Count 1, burglary of occupied structure. Count 2, petty theft. And count 3, criminal mischief. I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bonds as follows. Count 1, $5,000. Counts 2 and 3, $100 each. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you, sir. Jarvis Harden? Mr. Harden, good morning. How are you? You have a old misdemeanor case that you just violated your bond on, so I'm going to revoke your bond on that. It was a trespass. Do we have anything for him? Nothing? Nothing?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Your new charge is a trespass. I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bond at $500, and revoke your bond on the misdemeanor 2019 MM 4026AL. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, Mr. Harden's asking if the court would consider resetting a bond on the old case.
No, denied. Thank you so much.
You're all set.
Anthony Williams. Mr. Williams, you're here on a trespass charge. I've reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bond at $500. This concludes your case. Good luck to you. Your bond's $500. Good luck to you.
He's requesting an offer from the state, Your Honor.
Okay, do we have one?
Your Honor, the state is not comfortable making an offer on it this time. Mr. Williams has previously been trespassed and adjudicated and then returned to the same exact location.
Ruh-roh, not good. $500 bond. Good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Stay in touch with your lawyer. Kenneth Miller.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Miller, good morning. How are you, sir?
All right.
Looks like you're here on a disorderly conduct. I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bond at $250.
And Your Honor, this is one of those cases where, because it's a municipal ordinance, I'd be arguing that there's no probable cause based on the Nelson v. State case. Alternatively, if the court is not willing to ROR Mr. Miller, he would want an offer from the state.
Your Honor, the state made an offer before court of adjudication credit time served.
Do you want to take that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, fill out a plea form.
I got a deal, right?
Adjudication, credit time served, 2 days?
Yes,
Yesterday,
ma'am.
today?
Just tell how you know.
Yeah.
How you doing, sir?
How much is it,
You never called me.
273?
No, I got a,
You want my card again?
no, whole team supposed to come, I
All
supposed
right.
to see them.
Yeah?
That's what we got.
My place is better.
The whole team supposed to give.
Miller, Mr. Miller. All right, Mr. Miller, is this your signature here on this plea form?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have a chance to go over it with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand you're giving up all the rights in exchange for your plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, I find you understand the rights you're giving up today in exchange for your plea. I find a factual basis based on the affidavit to accept your plea. I'll accept your plea and impose the following sentence. Adjudication, 2 days jail with credit for the 2 days that you served. You have 364 days to pay your court costs. Good luck to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Tyrone Jones.
Take care of yourself.
Are you Tyrone Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm all right.
All right, Tyrone Jones, you have hold on. This is not good for you, Mr. Tyrone Jones. A big stack of paper. Violation of probation. You were out on a DUI that was broken down to a reckless driving, and guess what? You picked up a DUI. This is very, very bad. So, no bond for you. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you.
And just for the record, Your Honor, I saw an NOA from Ken Yulo on the VOP.
That's fantastic. Good luck to you.
You had a private attorney
Oh,
that
the new
filed.
case, I gotta give him a bond, right?
You got a VOP on now.
VOP is no bond.
VOP on this
The
one.
new case,
Your
oh,
Honor,
that's what I didn't do.
The state would be requesting a minimum of $1,500. Mr. Jones was out on probation for a case that originally started as a
Yeah,
a
I saw
DUI.
that. So on the new offense, it's $1,500 bond. He's no bond on his probation violation. And then the judge can,
$1,500
the future
means
judge can figure
500.
out what to do after,
Huh?
if and when.
Huh? 150, 1,500?
No, he's got a notice of appearance for a
Ken
private
to
attorney.
fix your bond first.
Did you say notice of appearance
Yes, Your Honor.
for a private attorney named
Ken Yulo?
Mr. Yule?
You sure it's not an old, for the old VOP?
Yes,
Because-
that's what happens.
Because he filled out a PD form.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, when it's a violation of probation, if they had an old lawyer before,
Oh,
it
this,
just comes up in the system.
this brand new.
Let me see, I'm gonna.
Yes. I'm appointing the public defender to your probation
Oh, I
violation
got a
and your new
lawyer.
case.
I have a lawyer right now. Ken Yuhu, that's a new lawyer.
Did you call him? Does he know you're here?
Yes. Yes.
He knows you're here? Okay. All right, good luck. James Labra Durancarna?
I can't give you this.
All right, sir, you're here on 3 failures to appear on felony false imprisonment, battery, and false information. There's no bond in your case. Good luck. Okay. Do you want me to sign a stack after him and catch up? Okay, so after him, we'll take a 2-minute break for, let me sign some paperwork, and then we'll pull the train out again. All right, are you Mr. Newton?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Newton, you have a felony case that you are now going to have the bond revoked in. 2019 CF 7630AO. No bond in that case now. The new case that you picked up, this burglary and battery dating violence case, I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause. As to the new case, the burglary, the count 1, $5,000. As to the yes, $5,000. As to count 2, the battery dating violence, that's another $5,000. So it's $5,000, $5,000, no contact with the victim, no return. And on your old felony case, that's no bond. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you. All right, let's take a 2-minute recess for me to sign some paperwork. Okay, we're back on, and we have up first our misdemeanor domestics. That's Tanya Bermudez. Come on in, sir. All right, tell me your name.
Wilfred
Mr.
Bermudez.
Hi.
How you doing, Judge?
Good. Tell me your name, sir.
Wilfred Bermudez.
Okay, give me 1 second. Are you Miss Bermudez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I reviewed your affidavit, find probable cause, set your bond at $500. You're here on a battery, misdemeanor, domestic violence. And, sir, what would you like to tell me?
Your Honor, this was, I lost my brother, and pretty much it was just a verbal argument, and things got out of hand. I was drinking, and I'm sure I said something that probably ticked her off.
So are you not afraid
And
of her and you
I'm
want
not afraid of
contact
her.
with
I mean, that's my wife. She was actually trying to comfort me, and I probably said things that crossed the line and irritated
So I'll
her.
change it from no contact to no hostile contact, okay? All right, all right. And then you can return back to the location, no weapons, no drugs, no alcohol. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, is there a bail? Is there a bail?
It's $500 bond.
Is there any way you can waive that at all? I mean,
Does
we're
she qualify
trying.
for anything else?
We just moved down here,
or
and
we
we're
just
trying to
moved
get
down
back on
here
our
and
feet.
Hold on, does she qualify for anything else? No, denied, thank you so much. Mr. Bartzakis, how are you? Do you have a case?
You're so fast, I almost missed it.
Whoops.
I'm
I'm
Brian
efficient,
Peacock.
I'm not fast, I'm efficient with my
Efficient,
time.
okay.
And
That's-
if you need more time, I'm happy to give it to you,
No, you're
I'm
all
never
right.
in a rush.
I'm ready to go. I was just talking to Mr. Peacock.
Why don't you have a billboard with your face on it? That's what I wanna know.
Maybe soon. Buck,
Yeah.
Buck got his taken up, so, maybe he's in punishment, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. All right, who is this? Okay,
Yes,
okay,
Your Honor, and I
hold on.
believe,
Oh, Brian
there is-
James Peacock, how are you, sir?
Very good, thank you for asking.
All right, I reviewed your affidavit, find probable cause for the 2 counts of domestic violence battery. Do you want to be heard?
Your Honor, all we'd be asking for, I don't know if he's eligible for PTR. Yes. He is. We'd ask him for PTR,
Okay.
Judge.
PTR?
And I know there are, his mom and his wife are here.
Okay, mom and wife? All right, what do you want to tell me?
As a mother, I would like to see my son in a rehab to help him beat his drug addiction that makes him violent. He's a good man, but when he's under
So
the
where's he going to stay? Is he going to stay away from you? I'm not going to have him come back to the house, and I'm not going to have him have any contact with either of you. No drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, no contact.
We do have an address. It is on I'm sorry, say that again. I didn't write down. 12 North Ulysses Drive in Orlando, 32703. That's his aunt's address.
Perfect.
And he is planning on, once he bonds out, checking into the center of drug-free living on Gore Street. So we're
Okay.
getting everything, we're getting the wheels in motion, Judge.
So we're gonna do pretrial release, and you understand the conditions of your pretrial release are no drugs, no alcohol. You understand that, right? And if
Yes,
you
ma'am.
violate that, they're going to revoke your pretrial release. You're gonna end up back here. Does that make sense to you? No contact with the victims, with mom or wife. No contact at all.
Your Honor, Your Honor, can we inquire for the victims just to see if they want no hostile or no contact? I just
I
asked
thought
for an
that's what I was kinda getting at.
Yeah,
but
I don't know if they, I wasn't unable to speak to them, Judge. so I don't
Okay.
know.
I don't have a problem him coming home if he's drug-free.
Not to stay there.
Right, I don't think he's drug-free yet.
Yeah, he's going to be staying with his aunt, but with regard to.
Why don't you do this?
Yeah.
Just for now at least, since this is all fresh and new, let's leave it the way it is. Don't talk to them, don't contact them, don't go there. Just take a break. Go to your aunt's house if you can, when you get out, go to your aunt's house and then get into the treatment system and then let your lawyer come back and ask for any changes in this no contact order. Do you understand?
Sure.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
And good luck to you.
Maybe excuse, I appreciate
Yes.
you taking me so quickly, Your Honor.
All right, no problem. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Judge.
Okay. Fernanda Gionette? Gionette? No? Okay. All right, Ms. Gionette, good morning. My name is Judge Starr. You're here for your initial appearance. I reviewed the affidavit charging you with battery, domestic violence, and find probable cause, and set your bond at $500. And I see that there's somebody here, it looks like, is this Patrick?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and are you her husband?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and what would you like to tell me?
Ma'am, if you release my wife on her own recognizances, she actually shouldn't even be here. The reason we called the authorities to our residence is because she had another woman there that was being a bad influence. And because my wife did a very extremely minor infraction because she was upset, she was taken away. Like, she never even actually touched me.
Okay, hold on one second. Does she qualify for pretrial release? All right, you do qualify for pretrial release, so I'm gonna let you go on pretrial release. You won't have to post a bond. And the only condition I will make is that there's no hostile contact. Also no drugs, no weapons, and no alcohol. All right, good luck to you. Thank you, Mr. Patrick. Okay.
Thank you.
Christopher Kramer. Mr. Kramer. Anybody here for Mr. Kramer? No, looks like no. Okay. I reviewed your affidavit charging you with stalking, domestic violence. I set your bond at $2,000, find probable cause, no contact with the victim in this case, and no return to 12619 Craigside Lane. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, is the PD still appointed for purposes
Well,
of today?
he's appointed for purposes of the initial appearances on all the cases today, except for Mr. Budzakis' case, Mr. Peacock. All right, Mark Raponi? Yes, Mr. Raponi, you're here on a battery domestic violence charge.
Sorry, Your Honor, the next person hasn't stepped up yet.
Mr. Raponi, is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I reviewed your affidavit, charging you with battery, domestic violence, find probable cause, set your bond at $2,000, no return to 1841 Sweetwater West Circle, no contact with the victim in this case, no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons.
He qualified for PCR.
All right. You do qualify for pretrial release, so I'll allow that with the same conditions. Good
Okay,
luck
Your
to
Honor.
you. Henry Santiago Hernandez. Mr. Santiago Hernandez, I see that there's somebody here to speak on your case. Give me 1 second, ma'am. I reviewed your affidavit, find probable cause. I'm setting your bonds as follows. Count 1, the battery, domestic violence, $1,000. Count 2, the resisting without violence, $1,000. And ma'am, what is your name?
Desiree Trevino.
Okay, and what would you like to tell me?
Your Honor, I truly First and foremost, I really don't understand it was really all a blur yesterday. But I don't feel like a victim. I don't feel like anything that happened, or I didn't write a statement about anything. You know, I didn't feel the need to. I really don't. I had to miss work because of this. You know, I honestly just don't think that we need to be here. Everything that I needed to say, I said to them. There was nothing going on. There was no proof of what.
So I'm going to, as part of his conditions of his release and bond, no contact with you, no contact with you, no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons.
Can I ask why no contact?
Because that's what I do in all the cases unless I hear from anybody telling me that I should consider something else. So is there anything else you want to tell me?
I mean, I don't feel threatened by him at all. There's no.
Okay, so do you want me to modify that order?
If you can, please.
Okay, because you're saying what? Why should I modify it?
Because there's really no reason why he should be here. There's just so much a person can. I can understand when it comes.
But I add that no contact to protect the victims in the case from any danger. Do you understand why I do it? So
Yes.
unless I hear otherwise.
He is my protection. I really don't.
So you're telling me you're not afraid of him? You
No,
want contact with him?
No.
Okay.
No. If I was, I would have called the cops myself.
Okay, so no hostile contact with the victim. That's the amendment. All right, thank you so much.
No,
This
my
concludes
pleasure.
your hearing. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, pretrial release, no hostile contact, no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Janelle Vasquez? Are you Janelle Vasquez?
Yes.
All right, you're here on a battery domestic violence charge. I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bond at $1,000. Does she qualify?
No, ma'am.
No, okay. Your bond's $1,000.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, in this one, can we have bond or PTR? The issue with her was that she lived so far away and she would have to actually report into the office.
Uh-huh.
So with her living in Broward County, that is the only issue unless she thinks she can make it back and forth.
Okay, so, I'm sorry, say that again?
She lives in Broward County, and because her case is a DV, she would have to report into the office. So it would be up to her whether she can drive back and forth. We don't want to put her on PTR, and she's not
So
able
she
to
qualifies for pretrial release?
She does.
But you don't want to put her on pretrial release because of the requirements, she might violate it. But what do you want to do? Do you want to go on pretrial release or do you want to post a bond?
Just the bond.
Okay, set your bond at $1,000. No contact with the victim, no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. All right, thank you so much. Now we're dealing with the felony cases, is that right? Is that what's next? Okay. All right, Mr. Bannister? No, Mr. Bannister didn't make it, I hear. Right?
He's mental health.
Oh, mental health. Okay, we'll try Mr. Bannister again tomorrow. Mr. Barnes, Warren Barnes. Good morning, sir. How are you?
doing? All right, all right.
All right, and looks like you're here on failure to report residence, and the bond in your case is $5,000. This is based on a warrant. Did I miss anything on this? All right, good luck to you, sir.
There's another case.
Oh, there's two. Hold on. Okay, so your first case that I see now is this failing to report, correct? That warrant is $5,000. Then your VOP, is this orange? Okay, so your violation of probation on your underlying case is also no bond. All right, good luck to you, sir. Two no bonds. Oh, no, I'm sorry, one 5,000, and then the underlying VOP no bond. Thank you, good luck to you. All right, Jason Bowden. Mr. Bowden. I reviewed your affidavit, charging you with one count of video voyeurism and find probable cause and set your bond at $1,000. No contact with the victim in this case, and don't go back to this location. All right, did I miss anything?
Your Honor, the state was just gonna ask for a higher bond based on the victim's age. It's his girlfriend's 12-year-old daughter.
Ms. Taylor, any response?
No, Your Honor.
So you're not going back to this location, you're not to have any contact with this victim. Is your stuff there? Do you live there?
Yeah, I live there, all my stuff's there.
All right, so I'll let you go back one time with law enforcement to get your stuff. That's it.
Okay.
You don't go there anymore. And the bond will stay at $1,000. No drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Good luck to you. Heather Bowser. Heather Bowser, it looks like you have two cases. The first one is a driving with a suspended license, third or subsequent offense, and then heroin possession and possession of amphetamines. Review the affidavits, find probable cause. Your case involving the driving with suspended license bond is $2,500. The heroin possession with intent to sell is $15,000, and then the amphetamines is $150. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, I know the scheduled amount for the possession with intent is $15,000, but I just asked the court to consider setting simple possession bond of $1,000.
Denied. Timothy Crandall. Timothy Crandall, you're here on a grand theft third degree. I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bond at $1,000. Good luck to you. Earl Day. Earl Day, is that you?
We didn't have Day on our list, Your Honor.
All right, let's bring him tomorrow. Tristan Dixon? Oh, he might have bonded? Did he bond?
He bonded, 190-18095.
Okay. Mr. Dixon, aggravated assault with a weapon. I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bond at $1,500. No contact with the victims. Don't go back to 8990 Turkey Lake Road. Good luck to you. Say again? He had a BOP too?
Yeah, on
Oh, sorry. Your violation of probation is out of county from, let's see. Volusia. That, you're being held on, no bond. Good luck to you. Beth Foland. Ms. Foland, you're here on a warrant for neglect of a child. The bond in that case is $1,000. This is orange too? Not, yeah. Good luck to you. Daryl Frazier. Mr. Frazier, good morning.
Good morning.
You have a couple cases here. The first affidavit, burglary of a conveyance and possession of burglary tools. A find probable cause, set your bond at $3,500 and $150.
And Your Honor, if I could interrupt, I only had an arrest affidavit with one victim, so I don't know if the state and the court have PC for the other two cases, but I couldn't find it.
Your Honor, the arrest warrant does appear to be the same for all three cases. It does reference at least two victims. It does reference multiple supplements from different law enforcement officers. If there's a PC challenge on the cases, the state would just request a 24-hour recess to try to get those supplements.
But you're combining them together, are you not?
I don't think so.
Because I'm looking at them one at a time. So, court case 4/8/2019 CF 8595 AO, burglary of a conveyance and possession of burglary tools. What is your argument for this particular case?
None for that case.
Okay, so that one's done. $3,500 for count one, possession of burglary tools, $150. Now let's go to the next one. 8596, the next case, burglary of conveyance, possession of burglary tools. What is your argument for this case?
No probable cause for either charge because the facts provided are identical to 8595.
Wouldn't that be a different argument?
Well, I mean, the problem that I'm seeing is that he has 3 cases charging burg conveyance and tools, but only one victim and only one fact pattern, so I don't know where the PC for the other 2 cases comes from.
Well, but here's the thing, I'm looking at the 4 corners of a document
Right.
to make a PC analysis.
Right.
It's sworn to, my job is to analyze this document and determine whether there's PC here, and that has occurred. Now, whether
Okay.
there's an issue with this is a different motion, I believe.
Okay.
So, I hear what you're saying, but I don't think I can do it based on the role I'm to take for initial appearance purposes, just looking at the 4 corners of this affidavit.
Okay, I understand.
So, okay.
I would just be requesting the court for ROR on 8597 and 8596.
Your Honor, the state would be objecting based off the nature of the charges.
Do you want to,
I have no objection to lowering the bonds. Maybe we can do 250 on the other cases.
Okay.
And the other counts, but I don't think ROR is
do we have any
appropriate.
priors on him? Anything that should be alarming to us?
He has a significant juvenile history.
Do you want to roll it to tomorrow and see if you want to talk to the officer who wrote this?
The state would have no objection to that, Your Honor. I'll reach out
Ms.
to
Taylor,
them.
you want to do that?
And I would just object for the record, Your Honor, because the rule of procedure only provides for a 24-hour extension under exceptional circumstances.
I'm finding probable cause on all
Okay,
3.
then
I'm
sure.
setting the bonds as for each count, $3,500 on the burglary and $150 on the possession for each, unless you guys come to some other agreement on lowering it. I was just suggesting for purposes of this issue that you can't address at IA's.
Oh, I
Maybe if
understand.
she calls the officer, he'll clear it up and we can get the bonds lowered more.
I understand.
So-
We could live with what Ms. Stratton proposed, the reduced bond on the second 2 cases.
Do you
I don't
want to
know.
do that? Are you okay
I
with
have no
that?
objection to that, Your
All right,
Honor.
so
Okay.
what is it that you want it to be reduced to?
For 8596, the state has no objection to 250 on each count.
Okay, so
And-
8, and same for 97?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so 8597 AO and 8596 AO, there are 4 counts, 2 on each. They're identical, burglary of a conveyance and then possession of burglary tools. Each one of those 4 counts will carry a bond of $250. All right, thank you so
Great,
much. So then
thank
let's
you.
not roll it over, because it seems to me that's probably going to be the best it's going to get.
I appreciate it, thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. What? PC and everything. Correct. Teresa Hartfield. Good morning. How are you, ma'am?
All right.
All right, looks like you're here on 2 failures to appear, trespass and petty theft, 2 prior convictions. All right, no bond on both of these counts. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Your Honor, she has an MO case also.
A new one?
At City, oh, is she already IA? Never mind.
All right.
It's already
Leon Henderson. Mr. Henderson, is that you?
Your Honor.
He bonded. Thank you. Mr. Hill? Is that you, Mr. Hill? All right, Mr. Hill, you're here on a felony DWLS and possession of methamphetamine, possession of cannabis, and possession of drug paraphernalia. I reviewed your affidavit, find probable cause. There's also another charge of introducing contraband into the facility, and I find a PC in that case as well. For that case, I'm gonna set your bond at $1,000. In the first case that we addressed, the driving with suspended license, 2 prior conviction, your bond is $2,500. The possession of methamphetamine, $1,000. And then for the final 2, the cannabis and the drug paraphernalia, the bonds will be $500 each. This concludes your hearing this morning. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, would the court consider RORing Mr. Hill on the misdemeanor drug counts in light of the bonds he has on the felonies?
Denied. Timothy Hoag?
He refused, Your Honor.
Okay, let's try again tomorrow. Melvin Howard? Mr. Howard, good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
All right, looks like you're here on 2 counts, cocaine, possession with intent to sell, damage, criminal mischief. I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bond at $15,000 for count 1 and $500 for count 2. There was another case, burglary of dwelling, damage of criminal mischief, and animal mutilation, something, armed burglary as well. All right, so on that count, that was an active warrant. So on count 1, it's no bond. Counts 2, $1,000, and count 3, $1,000. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you.
And Your Honor, I just have 2 arguments.
Uh-huh.
One, as to the first case, I think the affidavit supports PC for a simple possession and not intent to sell.
Okay, denied.
And my second argument is that Mr. Howard, on his second case, is entitled to a bond on count 1. State hasn't filed a pretrial detention hearing, or, excuse me, pretrial detention motion. And so we still have to apply the pretrial release statutes.
Denied. Thank you. Good luck to you, sir. Mr. James, Amir James? Mr. James, is that you?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
good
ma'am.
morning. How are you?
I'm doing good.
All right, you are here, you had an old case, 2019 CF 2903AO. Looks like your bond was $5,500 in that case. That case is now, that bond is now revoked. There's no bond in that case. You have a new case with 3 counts, burglary of a conveyance, possession of burglary tools, and providing false. No, that looks like the same case. Hold on. Are these all?
I think it's the same as the time.
60.
You got 600.
Is he the co-defendant?
602.
Oh, yeah, he's the co-defendant. Oh, here we go. Okay, so you want to do the same thing?
State has no objection, Your
Okay,
Honor.
so your old case, revoke the bond. Your new cases, your 3 cases. Count 1 in case number 8600 AO, burglary of a conveyance, $3,500 bond. Count 2, $150. Count 3, $100. In your case, your second new case, 2019 CF 8601 AO, $250 for each count. In the last case, CF 8602 AO, you have 3 counts, $250 per count. That concludes your case today, your cases today. Good luck to you. Alkira Jones. Ms. Jones, you're here on 2 counts, grand theft, 3rd degree, and a battery. I reviewed the affidavit. I love Neiman Marcus. Find probable cause. You also had a probation violation, so you're gonna be held no bond on the probation violation. Your bonds on your new case, the grand theft, that's $2,500, and the battery is $100. Did I miss anything on this one?
The violation is in Miami-Dade.
Oh, the violation's in Miami, so after this, you'll go to Miami.
Does the VOP in Miami have a bond?
No, no bond. I don't think, it said no bond. All right,
Yeah, then-
Brian Jones, is that you? How are you, Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones, you're here on a possession of ecstasy, MDMA, and I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, and set your bond at $1,000. That's just the one case, yeah. All right, good luck to you. Ernie Jones. Are you Ernie Jones?
Yes,
All right, Mr. Jones, how are you today?
I'm not doing so good.
All right, you're here on a possession of cocaine, and, well, you have a couple things here. Let's talk about that first. Possession of cocaine, I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bond at $1,000. And then you have misdemeanor being in a park after hours, city ordinance. Can I ROR him on the city ordinance?
State has no objection, Your Honor.
All right, ROR, so we keep Ms. Taylor quiet. We'll just do what she says before she even asks it. She's gonna be quiet and happy and smiling. I did find PC, yes. PC, ROR. She's not smiling that much. Okay. Hakeem Jones?
Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
Hakeem Jones?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks for asking. It looks like you're here on a robbery, sudden snatching, petty theft, and resisting a merchant. And I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bonds at $1,000 for the robbery, sudden snatching, petty theft is $100, and the resisting is $100. This concludes your
All right.
hearing. Good luck to you, sir.
All right. So,
Michael Lawrence, is that you? Okay. Mr. Lawrence, you're here on 3 counts, burglary of a dwelling, possession of burglary tools, and criminal mischief. I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bonds as follows. As to count 1, 5,000, as to possession of burglary tools, 150, as to criminal mischief, 100. This concludes your hearing.
Reduce any of the bond?
What?
You didn't reduce any of the bond? Not for burglary either?
You're asking me to reduce the bond?
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Denied.
Okay.
Jose Morales? Are you Mr. Jose Morales?
Yes, I am.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Morning.
All right, looks like you're here on 3 counts, possession of methamphetamine with intent to sell, possession of drug paraphernalia, resisting officer without violence. I reviewed your affidavit. Find probable cause. Set your bonds as follows. Count 1, $15,000. Count 2, possession of drug paraphernalia, $100. Resisting an officer without violence, $100. This concludes your case. Good luck to you. Mr. John Murray. Mr. Murray, DUI, second prior conviction, third DUI within 10 years. I've reviewed your affidavit, find probable cause, set your bond at $5,000. There's no driving, no alcohol, no drugs, no weapons, no driving. Did I say no driving? And absolutely no driving, okay? I'm sorry? Any objection to pretrial release?
Yes, Your Honor. Based off the nature of the charge and the fact that this is his 3rd DUI within 10 years, the state would be objecting to pretrial release.
Isn't pretrial release just to make sure he comes back?
And to monitor the special conditions that you put in place.
Maybe,
we do
can we
that?
include like a drug patch or alcohol
Do you guys
monitoring?
do the scram thing?
They, you can,
Yeah, let's do that. If you want PTR, you're gonna do it with a scram. Otherwise, you can post the bond of $5,000. Either way, it's gonna cost you. How about we just leave it the way it is? If you want a motion for it later, you can. Let's do that. Let him, this is probably better for him. Okay. $5,000 bond. Yeah, PD's appointed on every case. Yeah. Alexander Robinson, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you doing?
All right.
All right, looks like you're here on a failure to appear for an underlying case involving possession of cocaine with intent to sell. There's a warrant for you, and there's no bond in your case now. All right, this concludes your hearing. Good luck to you, sir. Leland Sneed, possession of controlled substance, possession of cannabis. How are you? Okay. I reviewed your affidavit in your case. Find probable cause, set your bonds at $1,000 for the possession of controlled substance and $100 for the possession of cannabis. This concludes your case. Good luck to you. Javon's Tanis, Is that you, sir? Good morning, how are you?
Good
Or good
morning.
afternoon now. You're
Honor.
here, yes?
Mr. Tanis is the co-defendant to the other two. The state would have no objection to doing the same.
Great. All right, so 3 cases. I find probable cause on all 3 cases. On case number ending 8598AO, burglary of conveyance, possession of burglary tools. Burglary of conveyance is $3,500. Possession of burglary tools is $150. On case number 8599, burglary of conveyance is $250. Possession of burglary tools is $250. On case number 8604, burglary of conveyance is $250. Possession of burglary tools is $250. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you. Oh, I see that now, yes. You have a probation violation from Citrus County. On that, there's no bond. Good luck to you. Taylor Devron. Mr. Devron, good morning, how are you?
Good.
You have an old case, 2018 CF 8984AO. There was bonds on those cases, looks like 4 or 5 bonds. All of those are now revoked. You have a new case, that means there's no bond on that case. That case is gonna hold you in here no matter what happens next. Aggravated assault with a firearm, no bond as well. Find PC in the affidavit. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, he's entitled to a bond on the aggravated assault with a firearm per the statute. It's not even a PBL, so the state,
I thought it was. I thought it was a life felony that allowed no bond.
the aggravated assault with a firearm is not a life felony.
All right, any objection to me setting a bond?
No, Your Honor, it just has the minimum mandatory, so no objection.
Any recommendation on a bond?
The state would be asking for at least $5,000.
All right, $8,000 bond. Charles Velez. Mr. Velez, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, how are you doing?
Good.
Okay, looks like you're here on a fleeing and eluding. You had an old case, 2019 CF 1246AO. In that case, your bond looks like it was a lot. No bond in that case now. Revoke bond. You had an old case with a $400,000 bond that you made. Am I reading this right?
No.
Are you Charles Damian Velez?
Yeah.
Trafficking in heroin, $400,000. Am I seeing this right? That's the old case.
I think that's the new warrant case.
This is the new warrant case?
Yes, on this.
Which one? Okay, so this is the, okay, so I see.
Orange is the old case.
Two-
9,
Orange is the old case.
Which is
No.
the felon in possession.
it's 194.
12486.
No, 1246. And then this is, he was out on bond on this case for possession of firearm, because he was selling.
Oh, okay.
And then he got a new case.
Oh.
And then the one.
Oh, wonderful, thank you. Wow, this is a lot of trouble over here, Mr. Velez. Okay, so, 2019 CF 124AO. No bond in that case now. Your new case, trafficking in heroin, possession of heroin with intent to sell, possession of cocaine with intent to sell, possession of cannabis, possession of drug paraphernalia. I review the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bonds at $400,000, $10,000, $150, $150, $100, $100. Those are for the 6 counts that I just went over, okay? And your other case, ending 8657, fleeing and eluding, is there a bond for this, or there's no bond for this? Ms. Taylor, did you have an argument for this as well?
I do for the trafficking case.
Is fleeing and eluding PBL or life felony?
No, it's an F3.
So what's the recommended bond for the fleeing and eluding? I'll set it, $5,000. Does it matter really, relative to the other problems we're having with Mr. Velez? Do you want to
Well-
be heard on the $400,000 bond?
I would, Your Honor, and I understand what the warrant says. I would just argue that the court does have discretion and has to exercise at least its discretion in reviewing the criteria of the monetary bond statute to consider his community ties and his ability to pay. And based on that inquiry, if the court does still find that $400,000 is appropriate, then it can set the bond at that, but there has to be some kind of independent inquiry into his situation.
Okay. I reviewed the affidavit, set the bond at $400,000. Your motion's denied. Thank you so much. Huey Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
Possession of cannabis is your old case, 2019 MM 4513. And then you had another one, open container, alcohol, beverage, 2019 MO 1037. And now you have a new case, sale of cocaine. I reviewed the affidavit, I reviewed the warrant that has probable cause. $7,500 is the bond in that case. Then you have also a resisting an officer without violence charge. I reviewed the affidavit in this case. Find probable cause, set your bond at $500. Does anybody want to be heard on whether I should revoke on the old cases and what are its priors?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
I just asked the court to take no action on his out on bond cases.
Okay, I won't.
Thanks.
Okay. No action on the underlying cases.
How much is my bond for the new cases?
Your new cases are $7,500 on the cocaine.
Okay.
And then $500 on the resisting, is that what I said? Okay. Michael Williams. Probation violation, no bond. That's it.
All right, thank
Good
you,
luck
ma'am.
to you. All right, we have misdemeanor non-pleables next. Okay. Mr. Smith?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Failure to appear on a possession of drug paraphernalia. Bond's $1,000. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you.
State have an offer.
No, the state does not, based on his prior criminal history.
Okay. Thank you so much. Carrie McMurrin? Failure to appear, Ms. Murrin, on a driving with a suspended license, second offense. Your bond is $1,000. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you, ma'am. Okay, pleables. Where the train turns into a local. And Tony Lee Cooper. Mr. Cooper, trespass and resisting. I reviewed your affidavit, find probable cause, set your bonds at $100 and resisting $500. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you. Okay. John Flores. Mr. Flores, is that you back there? Mr. Flores, you have two old cases, a 2019 CF 2855 case and a misdemeanor case 2830AO. What is this felony case? It doesn't say, oh, dealing in stolen property, receiving money from a pawnbroker. Okay, so in these old cases, I'm gonna revoke your bond. You got a new case, petty theft. Sounds like a pattern. I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bond in the new case at $500, but I revoked your bond in the old cases. This concludes your hearing today. Good luck to you. Scott Harrison.
He refused, John.
Okay, maybe we'll try again tomorrow. LaPonte?
She refused, John.
Oh, we'll see, try her tomorrow. Kenny McIntyre, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. McIntyre, trespass. What are we doing with Mr. McIntyre? I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set the bond at $500. What are we doing?
State's offers adjudication of guilt, 5 days OCJ.
And he got in yesterday? He's got 2 days?
No, I was sitting outside of Save-A-Lot.
It's okay.
All right.
But what do you want to do today?
Oh,
Do you
get
wanna plea?
released.
You want to plea or get?
The
The
police.
state's offering you 5 days. You gotta stay 3 more days. Or you could post your bond. He's not PTR or ROR, right? He's not, well, he's ROR, that's not the R. He's not PTR.
Yeah, 3-4 days.
Can you?
Yes.
All right, he'll enter a plea.
Okay.
All right. So you know you're gonna have the right to go to trial? Get that? You're gonna have the right to go to trial? You sure this is what you want
Like
to do?
I said, 3-4 more days.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay,
Do you have any other open cases?
no. Take it to trial.
All right, Mr. McIntyre, it's my understanding that you wish to withdraw your previously entered plea, or not, you just want to enter a plea to this count of trespass today. It's a first-degree misdemeanor. And today you want to enter a plea, accept the state's offer of an adjudication of 5 days jail with credit for the 2 days that you served. That means you got 5 minus 2 equals 3, you got to do 3 more days. Is that what you want to do today?
Yes,
All right, and you, your lawyer handed up a plea form, looks like you signed the bottom. Is that your signature? Did you sign this? Is this your signature?
oh, yes.
Okay. And did you have a chance to chat with her really quick about all the rights you're giving up today in exchange for your plea? You understand there's not going to be a trial or anything? You're just basically resolving your case now?
Yes,
All right, you have any questions?
no.
All right, I find you understand the rights you're giving up today in exchange for your plea. I find a factual basis based on the affidavit to accept your plea. I'll accept your plea and impose the following sentence. Adjudication, 5 days jail, credit for 2 days that you already served. You have a year to pay your court costs. $273 are your court costs. Good luck to you, sir. Rose Miranda Rivera. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Petty theft, contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Review the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bonds at count 1, $250, and count 2, $100. This concludes your hearing today. Oh, you have a probation violation from a different county, Polk County. There's no bond on that one. Oh, 2? Oh, you have 2 from Polk. 2 probation violations from Polk County that are gonna hold you no bond. All right, good luck to you. Thomas Quinn.
He's behaving, Your Honor.
Okay, see him tomorrow maybe. Gregory Trowbridge, not Strobridge, but Trowbridge. Let's make that clear. 1 count of petty theft. I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, and, is there anything for him? No?
No, Your Honor.
All right, bond set at $250. Washington, Thomas Washington. Good morning, sir. How are you?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Looks like you're here on 2 counts, possession of marijuana, possession of drug equipment paraphernalia. And I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bonds at $200 for the marijuana and $1,000 for the drug paraphernalia.
Yeah, well.
This concludes your hearing, unless there's anything else.
If the state would do a withhold and time served, I think he wanted to take that.
I can't do credit time served based off of his criminal history. So the state would have no objection to the bonds that Your Honor set.
Okay. All right, we'll set the bonds. The bonds are set. You can fight your case. Good luck to you. Carlister Yarborough. Oh, good. I was gonna wonder how to say his name. Now I don't have to worry about it till tomorrow. All right, so now we have the out-of-county warrants. Mr. DiNardo. VOP from Seminole. No bond. Good luck to you. Dylan Ducarin. Yeah, they'll bring you over. Are you
Yes,
Mr.
Dylan
Ducarin?
Ducarin here,
Okay.
yes.
You have 2 out-of-county warrants from Seminole County dealing in stolen property, giving false verification. Each one of those has a bond, the $8,000 for the stolen property and $3,000 for the giving false verification. This concludes your hearing. They're gonna bring you over there. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Chad Grice. Mr. Grice, good morning. How are you?
All right.
You have a case out of Volusia County. The warrant here is, it's actually 6 counts. $15,000 count 1, $5,000 count 2, $5,000 count 3, 5,000, count 4 and 5, and then count 6 is $10,000. This concludes your hearing. Good luck to you. Mr. Jones? Miss Jones, maybe we'll see her tomorrow. Mr. Massicott?
Bondage, Your Honor.
Oh. Okay. Mr. Mwakoji?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how are you?
I'm doing great.
All right, sir, it looks like you're here on possession of cannabis and driving with a suspended license. Wow. Out-of-county warrant from Seminole, and there's no bond in your case. Good luck.
Okay.
Seminole. Seminole. It's like they're like the mean sister. All right. Out-of-county warrant from Sarasota, Mr. Randolph, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, narcotic equipment possession, no bond for you. So wait for your ride back over to beautiful Sarasota County.
They are coming to get me?
They're gonna take you, yes.
Oh, they're gonna take me?
You'll be taken there. Good luck to you. Miss Smith, Takira Smith,
Yes, ma'am.
you have an out-of-county warrant from Seminole County. Grand theft, criminal use of person's identification, I'm starting to lose my voice already. No bond on your counts. All
Can
right.
I ask a question real fast?
Sure.
They said it was, what is it, what is it called? I had a VOP,
Okay,
and they never said I had new charges. So I'm kind of confused.
no local charges.
Yeah, I had no new charges. It said it's something, I violated my community control or something for her not.
VOP, yes, a violation of probation on your Seminole County case, case number 182654 CFB.
For not making contact, right?
I don't know why.
And then I have 2 new charges?
No.
So, I don't understand.
VOP.
Oh, just the one for the VOP. So I'm
Yes.
waiting on Seminole County?
Yes.
Okay.
Judge Rexseed, Jessica Rexseed. Pretty one. Pretty. Carleaf Troke, is that you?
Trocé.
Trocé, how are you, sir?
I'm okay. How you doing, beautiful?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking. You had an old case, 2019 CF 408-2AO. Your bond in that case was $1,000. You have a I'm gonna take no action on that case. You have a Volusia County case. Yes, thank you. Out-of-county warrant, but there's a bond in your case for $320.
I never got it. Can I never got
Hold on, let me just make sure I got through everything. That's it. All right. Good luck to you.
Oh, I can't mind that.
All right, we have
Okay,
some
cool.
resets.
I'll see y'all next time.
See y'all later. See you later. I like him. See y'all later. All right.
Oh, I don't know. You guys, I don't know.
What happened?
On which one in this little docket thing? Let me see the, yeah, right here, Judge, for Mr. Callaway. It said, Mr. Callaway, probation officer doing a motion to revoke that
This
VOP.
one?
Yes, and then, for the judge to release him on this case. Cause he was here yesterday in courtroom 2 on a VOP and a, warrant arrest, which had a bond.
You're Mr. Callaway?
Yes, ma'am.
Probation gave him a bond on his, after the case that he actually on VOP, $5,000.
I don't have him. I don't have his paper. This is
Like I was trying to explain to me
Did I
yesterday.
give it to you? Is it Burton? Oh, that's why. Hold on. Now, oh, Mr. Callaway, okay.
Okay. So this case here,
There's a lot of paper on this desk. So, I mean, there's a lot of paper on this desk.
so
Okay.
this case, he's not on probation, I don't understand.
I'm not on probation.
To submit, is a motion to submit to revoke and terminate, not to, the weekend judge, because I don't have a motion, I don't have anything in the system. So, they wanted to bring him back because he said he's not on probation on this case, which it's just a warrant, it's not even a probation.
So So, stay, Ms. Stratton. Yes. He's here on a warrant for violation of probation for DWLS. And I don't know, they're telling, I'm hearing things that are saying that there may not be a probation violation. Do you know anything about it? It was reset for today. Did anybody give you a heads up?
No, Your Honor. I can try to look at it really quick in our system.
Do you have any information? What happened?
Yesterday, you talking to me now, Mr. Judge. Like I was explaining to the lady yesterday, is like I once had a violation of probation for a felony charge. Okay, I was reinstated, so my probation was up January of this year. But some kind of way, my probation officer didn't submit the paperwork from what they were saying. So that's why it was still showing.
Can I just ROR him? I'm just gonna ROR him so he can go out and find the probation officer. All right, you're ROR'd on this. Wonderful.
Okay, so
Thank
do
you
I have to
much.
post any bonds,
Okay.
anything?
No, you can just walk out the door.
Okay, thank you.
Posted bonds on your other cases.
Yeah, oh, the other, well, I don't know what else you have going on.
Which other bonds that like?
No, the two cases that you had. Yes, you had 3 yesterday. One
Okay, so now I'm eligible for bond now.
Yeah, 'cause this one is go RR you. So the other two that you had, the 5,000 and the other bond amount, I
Okay.
can't remember what it was. You can post those bonds and then you can get out.
Okay, thank you, appreciate it.
Okay, good luck. Elizabeth Mockler? All right, what happened here? All the phones. Okay. Battery and open container. Don't forget. All right, I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause, set your bonds at $1,000 for the battery and $500 for the open container.
Your Honor, it looks like she has no, she has no Florida criminal history. She can't afford any monetary bond. I see that she doesn't qualify. Can we ROR her with community ties on the record?
No, but I'll lower the bond. I'll lower the bond to $500 for the battery and $250 for the open container.
I'm never gonna get out of here.
All right, this concludes your hearing. Good luck to you.
I don't.
Yeah, I basically just cut them in half.
Your Honor, can we just add no contact with the victim?
Yeah, no
And I can-
contact with the victim, no return to that address, no weapons, no alcohol, no
Thank you,
drugs.
Your Honor.
Good luck. Michael Ahern? Is this your argument again?
Yes.
All right, I do find probable cause. Hold
Your
on.
Honor, for all of the cases that are about to come before Your Honor, the state's offers adjudication credit time served. They are all the county ordinance cases.
What do you want to do, Ms. Taylor? Do you want to, we're going to have to make some decisions.
I understand, Your Honor.
I can ROR and let them think about it, but I'm going to review and make a PC determination on each case.
Sure. Yeah.
And then I have to go to court?
And
Let's do
the
that.
43.3
You'd like
is the
ROR.
panhandling?
It should be, yes.
All right, so Mr. Ahern, find PC, ROR. And then Ms. Kawai? Find PC, ROR. Oscar Lang. Am I going too fast?
Yes, but she had to go.
Mr. Lang?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's like if you see the subway doors closing on the person's purse, that's that's what's happening. Okay. All right, Mr. Lang, how are you today?
Pretty good so far.
So far? Good deal. All right, I reviewed the affidavit, find probable cause. I'm gonna ROR you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you later. All right, hopefully I don't see you tomorrow. And Raymond Rivera, is that you?
Yeah.
Okay, same arguments, Ms. Taylor. I'm gonna review the affidavit, find PC, and ROR.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Are we done? All right, we're done. See you tomorrow.